Hello everyone, welcome back to our QGIS tutorial video. In our last video, we have already discussed how to work with the vector layers, and in this video, we will teach you how to export a map in your computer by using a print composer. Print composer is considered as a powerful tool of QGIS, which allows us to share the geographic information from QGIS. It provides growing layout and printing capabilities. Also, we can add several components such as QGIS map canvas, images, scale bars, arrows, symbols, text labels, legends, shapes, attribute tables, and HTML frames. The size, alignment, and position of each component can be formatted, and the properties of the elements can be adjusted to create the layout. The layout can be exported into different formats including image, PDF file, or SVG file. We can also save the layout in the print composer and reload it in another session. Before we open the print composer, we should load the required layers in the map canvas and change their properties involving symbology and labeling as per our need. After that, we should click on project, then click on new print composer, or we can simply use the keys Ctrl+V. Here we should add a title for the new composer. I will enter the title as Kathmandu Watershed and then click on OK. The print composer looks like this, a blank canvas representing the paper surface using the print option. It contains the toolbox buttons on the left side such as pan the view, zoom in the area, select move items, move item content, edit notes item, add the current QGIS map canvas, images, text labels, legends, scale bars, basic shapes, notes item, arrows, attribute tables, and HTML frames. Likewise, on the right side, we can observe two panels. The upper panel includes command history and tabs item, and the lower panel includes tabs composition, item properties, and atlas generation. The item tab displays the list of all map composer items which can be added into the canvas, and in the command history we can find a history of all changes applied to the layout of the print composer. By clicking here, we can undo and redo layout steps to a certain limit. From the composition tab, we can set the paper size, orientation, page background, number of pages, and print quality for the output file. In addition, we can also activate the checkbox print as raster checkbox, which allows the conversion of all items to raster before exporting as PDF or PostScript. Furthermore, we can find the settings for grid and smart guides from here. And the tab for item properties shows the properties of a selected item. From the Atlas Generation tab, we can generate an atlas for the current composer and give access to its parameter. On the top, we can find the Composer toolbar, useful for saving a project, managing composer, reversing or restoring changes, and navigation tools, which contain some of the basic tools for zooming the items, refreshing the composer, etc. Also, we can find the action tools for grouping, locking, and arranging the items. In the bottom part of the print composer window, we can find a status bar with mouse position, current page number, and combo box to set the zoom level. Now let's work with our map. Click on Add New Map button and draw a rectangle on the canvas holding down the left mouse button. We can observe the map of Kathmandu Watershed prepared in QGIS here. Also, we can notice that the size of Kathmandu Watershed is not fitting in the box. So let's just reduce the size of Kathmandu Watershed. For that, let's go to Item Properties and change the scale. In order to reduce the size of Kathmandu Watershed, we need to increase the scale. Let's just make it to 20. Look, the size of Kathmandu Watershed is reduced. You can just select and move an item using the Select Move Item button as shown here. Also, we can just fix the position of map inside the box from the Move Item option like this. In this map, let's add a scale bar for Kathmandu Watershed. So let's go to Add a Scale Bar and click where you want to put your scale. And you can also move this scale bar. Likewise, let's add a north arrow here. For that, let's go to Add Image and draw a box as required and click on Search Directories. Choose the type of arrow you want to add For now I will be including this one, and you can also change its placement from here. I will keep it as middle. Likewise, we can add multiple elements in our composer. For now, we will be adding the map of Nepal showing Kathmandu watershed. Remember that you must lock the layer of Kathmandu watershed before you make any changes in QGIS canvas. So go to item properties, click on lock layer, tick lock styles for layer. Now you can go to the canvas of QGIS and load the map of Nepal and Kathmandu watershed. Now we can add the map of Nepal in the similar way as we had it before. Add new map. I will add the scale for the Nepal as well. So click on add new scale bar, scale like this. In order to make our map more attractive, let's add a frame for Nepal. Go to item properties and tick on frame. Furthermore, you can change the frame color from here and increase the thickness. I will increase the thickness to. After that, let's write the name of Nepal here. Go to add new label, make a rectangle, and you should type the name here, Nepal. So we can change the font from here. I will make it 26. So let's just rotate it. We can rotate it from here. 30 degree would be fine. Okay. Let's use an arrow to show the Kathmandu watershed. You can change the outline width from here and change the arrowhead width from here. To make it more interesting, let's use a rectangle. Add rectangle. Go to its properties. Click on simple fill, transparent fill, and change its outline width. Okay. Like this. Now let's use another arrow to show its name. I will write here Kathmandu watershed. Another important thing in your map is legend. So let's add legend from here. Add new legend and place here. We can also reorder them like this. We don't need Nepal in our legend, so let's remove it. For that, we need to stop the auto update and untick here. Then we should select Nepal and click on minus. And if we wish to add it, then we can add from here like this. And we can change the names by double clicking. The fonts of this lesson seem so small, so let's change. Go to fonts and click on. Let's make the title font to 26 and change the item fonts. Also, we can change the number of columns like this and format the symbol width, symbol height. Likewise, we can change the other properties of the legend from here. If you want to remove any elements from the composer canvas, you can do that by using delete or backspace key. And as I have mentioned earlier, we can save the map in different formats, but for now we will be saving it in image format. We can do that by clicking on composer and clicking on export as image. Also, we can export it as PDF or SVG. Give the file name. That's all for this video, and in our next video we will be working with the raster data. Thank you for watching. You can get connected with us through our official website, Gmail, Facebook and Instagram page, and please don't forget to subscribe our channel.